Hi guys, it's Megan from Skinny Fitalicious. Happy Monday. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Megan. I'm a nutrition practitioner. I am the author of the popular website Skinny Fitalicious, where I create weight loss friendly, gluten-free recipes that are healthy and easy and delicious. I get the great privilege of helping people every day lose weight and make sure that they keep it off for life by transforming their eating habits into lifelong habits. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that every Monday I come with a new recipe, a new meal prep tip, a new nutritional thing, and I come every Monday, so I'm always here every Monday. Make sure you're following my Facebook page in case you want to, so you don't miss anything that I'm giving out to you guys. So today, what I want to talk about is breakfast, specifically oatmeal. Okay, so the weather's getting colder, and one of the things I notice with a lot of the clients that I coach is that they want to have kind of a warmer breakfast, something that fills them up in the morning and makes them feel good, like oatmeal. Now, typically, what I tell people, especially if they have insulin sensitivity problems, is to kind of steer away from oatmeal and not necessarily eat it first thing in the morning. I may have them eat it late at night as a snack, or I may switch things around. Just depends on the person and what's going on. So just remember, oatmeal may not be the best breakfast for you depending on what your goals are and what's going on with your current health, okay? So that's my first disclaimer. Okay, so with that, let's talk a little bit about oatmeal. So everybody loves oatmeal in the morning, and one of the things everybody loves about it, at least from what I can tell, is that it's so easy to grab, go, and heat up and just eat it really fast. But what happens when you eat oatmeal is that you typically feel full that first 30 minutes to an hour, and then like an hour later, you're reaching for something else. You're not quite satisfied. How many of you feel that way? I mean, you have to be very serious with yourself. Why would you be eating oatmeal and then suddenly not feeling like you're full, okay? So first things first, when you're looking at oatmeal and you're buying it store-bought, especially in those pre-made packages, super, super important to pick up the box and find the nutritional information on the back that tells you the fat and the calories and the protein and the carbohydrates. And look underneath it. There's always a list of ingredients. What are in the ingredients? That's your first thing that you need to be looking at. Very, very often, I would say 90% of the instant pack oatmeals that are out there have inflammatory ingredients in them. You know, sugar, processed ingredients, additives, things that when you're trying to lose weight or you're battling certain medical conditions can be very, very harmful. So as an example, my mom has RA. She has rheumatoid arthritis. So when you have a condition like arthritis, you want to avoid things that have added sugar, that have processed food, that have gluten, because those things are all known to contribute to more inflammation. So if you're eating those kinds of things and you're feeling kind of cruddy, you always have to look at what you're putting in your body, because what you eat is always contributing in some way or another to how you're feeling. Okay, so watch the ingredients. These are 3 instant packs brands that I buy regularly and I love. But they're very hard to find, okay? So this one is by Arrowhead Mills, and I can add the link in the comments down below. Amazon actually has it, Sprouts Farmers Market has it, but other than that, I have not seen this brand in very many other stores. I love their oatmeal. First of all, I love it because it is 3 grams of fiber, which we all need more fiber to get our cholesterol down and just to keep our waist skinny. It's got 4 grams of protein. That's another thing that I really love about it. Most oatmeals don't have a lot of protein. This one has quinoa as well as oats in it. And there's nothing else added. It's super, super clean. And I have to tell you, it's really delicious. I just warm it up with some milk as a late night snack, and I love it. Sometimes I even throw some chocolate chips in it. It's like the perfect late night snack. This other one is the gluten-free. This one just has gluten-free oats. And oh, by the way, all of these are gluten-free. This one is just regular gluten-free oats, nothing else. So this is a great one. Like if you want something that's pre-packaged, that is really just plain, and you want to be able to add to it however you want to, this would be another brand. But again, this is one that I've had trouble finding. I've only ever seen it at Sprouts Farmers Market. Amazon has it as well. So you kind of have to look at your own grocery store and find out like what brands are there and what are the ingredients. You know, be a shopper investigator, you know, look at your food. This one is a Trader Joe's one. This one is also gluten-free, and it's really hard to find gluten-free products at Trader Joe's, by the way. I also love this one because it has oats, flax, quinoa, chia. I mean, it's just loaded with all kinds of things. So it's higher in protein. It's got 5 grams of protein, actually, and it's got 5 grams of fiber. So this one is the highest in fiber that I've seen. So those are 3 great brands, okay? But let's talk about our issue that we started with, was that when we eat oatmeal, we're always hungry afterwards. So if you don't have eggs or you don't have bacon, you don't have time to make those things in the morning, then this becomes kind of a crash and burn meal. To me, it's more of a snack because you really haven't rounded it out. And that's where most people are lacking, is they don't realize that they need to be adding things to their oatmeal to get more protein, to feel fuller. So you need to add fat and protein into your oatmeal. So when you're making your own oatmeal, this is what you need to think about. How can I add fat and proteins? The way that I like to do that is, first of all, protein. This is collagen. I love collagen. I add it to my coffee every morning, and then I'll add it to my oatmeal if I have oatmeal as a snack at night. It's a super, super easy way to get added protein to your diet. So for those of you who've known me for a while, you know that I had a hip replacement last year. You know, one of the youngest females that's ever had a full hip replacement. And so I take collagen and anything for my joints regularly to keep them strong because I have trouble with my joints. Anyone who's trying to lose weight or is trying to heal their gut, collagen is also shown to help with those things. So trying to sneak it into your diet is not only a great way to boost your protein, because a lot of times people have trouble eating protein. I mean, there's only so many eggs and protein shakes you can eat in a day, right? Well, this is a super easy way to get more protein. Plus, it comes with so many health benefits. So this is one that I like to do. You can add that to your oatmeal. It will dissolve. You won't even know it's there. The other thing I like to add is nut butter. So you can do real nut butter. The caution with real nut butter is it's healthy fat. It's got great protein, good source of healthy fat, but it's so easy for people to go overboard on that healthy fat. It's got a lot of calories and a lot of fat, so you really have to be careful. If you're somebody that can control yourself around it, then so be it. Use it as much as you want. But if you're somebody you have portion control issues, it may not be the right thing for you. So the other thing I like to do is this naked peanut butter. So naked peanut butter, this is just a peanut butter flour, okay? And this is different than some of the powdered peanut butters that you see out on the market in the store. Those powdered peanut butters, again, you have to be super careful. Look at the ingredients, what's in them. 9 times out of 10, what I have seen when I have investigated foods at the store is that they have added sugar, they have processed ingredient, dried cane syrup, additives. They have all kinds of crazy things in them that are really just chemicals. So you're putting chemicals in your body and you're thinking that you're eating something that's good for you, when in fact it can disrupt your hormones, it can cause all kinds of problems down the line. So you want to try to avoid those things, especially, like I said, if you have certain medical conditions. So I like this brand for powdered peanut butter. Again, you're getting healthy fat still, and you're getting that protein as well, which is going to balance out the carbs and keep you fuller than just eating a plain bowl of oatmeal. The other thing I like to do is to add protein powder. Now, protein powder, again, is another one of those foods you really have to be careful of. If I like to do the vegan protein powders, this one is a plant-based protein powder by Vega. It's called their Clean Protein, and it is absolutely my favorite protein powder by them. I'm totally loyal to Vega when it comes to protein powders because I just love them. Totally plant-based, and they're delicious. They taste good just with plain water. But I like to add those again to my oatmeal to get more protein and to really amp them up and make them feel like there's more substance to the oatmeal than just eating the plain oatmeal. The thing you want to watch out for if you're not doing a plant-based protein is if you do have inflammation or inflammatory issues, you really want to be careful of the whey protein. People that have inflammation want to be careful about how much dairy that they're consuming. So that's just something to consider when you're looking at protein powder. Okay, so from there, the other two things that I like to do is to add seeds as well as flax seeds. So I keep flaxseed at my house and I grind it up in my coffee grinder and I add it to my oatmeal. It's just another great way to get more protein, more fiber into your diet. It's gonna help with your digestion and it's a healthy fat. I also like to add chia seeds. Chia seeds are wonderful because not only are they tons of healthy fat for you, but they're also great at plumping foods up. So they're a thickening agent. So if you're somebody who really likes overnight oats, so oatmeal with milk or water added to it, you can add some chia seeds to it and it's gonna really plump it up overnight. And then the next day you're gonna have like a hot or cold bowl of cereal that is really thick and delicious. And plus you're getting all that healthy fat and extra protein from those seeds. So those are all the things that I like to add. So the things that you can do is you could buy one of these store-bought ones that I just told you about, like that's super clean, it's already pre-portioned, and then what you could do is you can dump it out into just a plastic bag like this, and then you can add your ingredients. So then you have your own Instant Pack, and you can carry it with you to work, and then you can just dump it into a bowl, carry a bowl with you, or you can even keep it in a bowl. The other thing I like to do is I like to put everything in a mason jar, because then I can just pour the milk right over it. And, oh, by the way, milk isn't the only thing you can do here. You can do cottage cheese, you can do water. I mean, there's so many, Greek yogurt, there's so many things that you can do to kind of add to the substance of your oatmeal. So two ways you can do it. You can do it in a mason jar overnight, or you can keep your pack in with all of your ingredients all together and they're ready to go, and you've got healthy breakfast that's protein rich, carbohydrate balanced, and ready to go and easy to eat every single morning. Okay guys, so that's everything I did. I did a lot of talking today. Sorry it was a little bit longer. But yeah, so that's everything I have to say about oatmeal for now. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below and I will get back to you with some answers. Bye guys, have a great Monday.